Hey y'all. What's up, y'all? Hello, hello, hello. Jesus, I look like the Walking Dead. My allergies taking me down through there. What's up, y'all? Damn, I need some light or something. Wait a minute. I should need to cut the light on here. What's up? What's up? Let me tag y'all. Hey, y'all. What's up? Come on here. I got my screen set up. I got everything ready for y'all. How y'all doing today? Y'all still working? Y'all still working? Uh, what's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all still working? Good afternoon. Oh, this is ridiculous. What's up, y'all? Y'all, can you hear me? Wait a minute, because I'm covering up this speaker. What's up? What's up? What's up? I don't like how y'all don't be standing on business here no more. Okay, my girl. You still working? I know that's right. I know that's right. Congratulations to y'all, because, baby, I am done, okay? Yeah. I look like who did it one for my allergies. I'm talking about horrible, horrible, terrible, doing me, turning me every which way but loose. Turning me every which way but loose. So I wanted to come on here. I asked y'all yesterday for the ones that, probably missed the post, but I asked y'all yesterday what email platform y'all use. So I'm gonna get ready to show y'all a simple little workflow setup. I'm gonna keep it up in the group, but it'll also be on the YouTube for the people that hey Kashara, hey Miss Casey. For the people that may be missing, that way y'all can go back and watch it at any time. So I'm gonna show y'all a real quick way for you to set up professional emails. I've been talking to a lot of people, we posted in the group, and one of the biggest things that a lot of people been saying that they've been needing for their office is better communication, better workflows, better just all around setups and stuff. So I'm about to show y'all. Can y'all hear me? Because I got this down. Y'all can hear me good? Because I think I'm covering the speaker. So I'm about to show y'all how you can first of all, get a professional email, because I know a lot when y'all be buying y'all stuff, a lot of times I be seeing that y'all really don't have a professional email. So I'm gonna show you how to do the professional email, how to set it up for less than $10, how to host your email for free. Y'all know we love free shit. I know I do. I don't pay for emails. Okay, like my emails, period. So my emails have been free for the last 2-3 years. I do not, I'm lying, because I do pay for one on Google, but I just hate the fact that I did that, because if I had known about Zoho before then, I would have did it. But it's just so many emails on there to the point where I just pay for that one. But when it comes down to my new email, I don't pay for that. So I'm gonna show you how you can get up to 5 free emails. So even as you are growing with your team, or growing with your office, period, you can give them access to a company branded email. I'm gonna show you that. I'm also gonna show you how to let me see, set up the emails, how to organize it. Okay, so how to do automatic replies. That all this can be done directly from your email. This is good for single office. Shit, I don't give a damn if you got 10, 15 people in your office. This is good for anybody that uses a professional email platform, or just the email period. So you can let the clients know this is one of the biggest. When I did this little one simple thing, it stopped me from having to answer all the time. I said, got your email. I got an email, or I sent you an email. Did you get it? Type shit. That's the type of stuff that helps out with those quick little questions, to the point where we won't be all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having to answer those redundant and repetitive questions all the time. So I'm gonna show you how to set up that. Also going to show you how to integrate it with some of the different platforms that we use. So I'll show you like a direct way. And then I also show y'all a way through what we call Zapier. Now, Zapier is a platform that kind of like, it's glue. It's glue that connects different software, different things, not our tech software, but different things that we use, different applications, different websites, different, what the hell Apple took me for? Y'all, Apple be stealing. I want y'all to know, Apple be fucking stealing. Let me cut my notifications off. Anyway, different platforms and things that we use, even if they don't quote unquote talk together, Zapier is like the glue that binds them together. So what I'm gonna be showing you today is like simple little intake, because I do know that not everyone is ready for like a Sweet Dash. Everybody isn't ready for even TaxDome and all these other big platforms, but you can. The whole goal of this one is to show you that you can start somewhere and you can use a form of automation even with the tools that you already have. So y'all ready? Let me know. Make some noise in the comments. Now y'all know I like talking to myself. I'll hang up in a minute. I'll hang this thing up. So y'all let me know. Now I was looking at y'all comments yesterday when I asked y'all about. Yeah, my allergies do it. Oh God. I asked y'all in the comments yesterday in the group, and I asked y'all what platform do y'all use. Now a lot of y'all, to my surprise, use Outlook. Honestly, I have not used Outlook since a couple, like, I'm sorry, I never used it for business. I always use it for personal. So I've never been the type that to get on here and talk about nothing that I never use or that I have a personal use with, right? I don't use that. So I really couldn't, tell y'all about it. I can't tell you about Gmail, and I also can't tell you about Zoho, because those are the two that I primarily use. So let's get into it. Let me share my screen real quick, and I'm going to get me off the screen so y'all can. Now, the first link I'm going to give y'all is, so we're going to have to kind of get me too. I use Google Business. So yeah, when you see me say Google, that's what that is. And Gmail or G Suite, all of them is kind of like interchangeably the same terms. So the first one that I'm about to show, I want to start from the beginning for the people that don't have it. So I'm about to show you how you can get a domain name easily and very quickly, and how you can do it for less than like $10. Period. Okay. So let me show my screen. I'm gonna get me off the screen because child, baby. I got my damn polyester press. It ain't no silk press. It's definitely it's definitely polyester. So let me go to, wait a minute. Let me go to the whole screen. Hey, let me just share the whole screen. I just figured this out the other day that I could share the whole screen so I won't have to keep going back and forth from tab to tab. Now, is it on here? There we go. So I'm going to take myself off the screen. Y'all can see what I'm controlling. That's a little ghetto. I see now why they started like that. So let's go. First of all, let's go here. I got all my tabs lined up, so I'm ready, baby. Now, the first, am I off the screen? Let me make sure. Okay, period. Now we are here. So the first thing is we're going to go to buy a new, well, I'm going to show y'all how to buy a new domain. So this is Namecheap. If somebody can drop that in the comments, that'd be dope. This is Namecheap, www.namecheap.com. They actually got a sale going on right now for new domains. So you can definitely go on here and purchase a domain name for, like I said, less than $10. It's super easy, super simple. And this is like one of the one of the easiest platforms and one of the cheapest platforms I have saw, and it's super easy to like redirect and all that stuff. So whatever your business name is, just go ahead and purchase the domain name for it. It costs less than $10. You can do it confidentially if you would like to. Like, you can register with Namecheap. Like, if you got a faceless brand and you don't want anybody to know, like, it's yours, you can definitely purchase domains. And this is also just a little 1-2, like just a little gem that I've learned along the way. You can purchase up multiple domains, like, for the same business. And when I say that, I mean, for example, if you teach tax classes and you know that you got tax classes or whatever software, you can buy something that's close to it for SEO purposes. For example, like if you want to buy www.besttechsoftware.com. So when people are searching for best tech software, that's a whole domain. So it's more likely to be ranked up top. That costs you less than $10 to do. Some of them be more expensive, y'all, because I literally just had to buy my doggone domain for a trademark that I freaking abandoned for $100. It's insane. So this is a whole business. Like literally, you can buy sell, and trade domains all the time. And with this, like I said, it's super simple because if you go to like, I'll go to my domain for the one I just most recently got. This is for my business right here. As you can see, like when you go to the back end of it, oh wait a minute, you will see like you can share and transfer. So even if you purchase one for the sole intent of selling it down the line, it's easy to transfer it to somebody else. So I like to keep all my domains here. Another reason why I will, start doing here is because when you buy stuff from multiple platforms, like if I go to Shopify right now and buy my domain name through Shopify, if I was to ever lose access to it, which happened to me before, if I was losing access to the Shopify domain or the Shopify platform, I'd have lost my domain. So definitely keeping them all in one place is super easy and it's very simple. So one of the things that you're gonna need when let me go to the DNS. One of the things that you're going to need when you set up your DNS or set up your actual domain name, when you set up your actual domain name, you're going to need what we call that DNS list. And basically, it's going to tell you the steps are super simple. If you're not very techy, I definitely would suggest, you maybe like watch a video or at least like tap into or ask for help from somebody, but the platforms walk you through it. So as you can see, I have my domain name pointing to SweetDash so that when you guys log into y'all portals, y'all will see that it's branded to my domain name. My actual website that you all like purchase stuff on is through Sellfy, SELLFY. So I have my domain name pointing there, and this is the one for the email. I have it pointing towards the Zoho. So these are the steps that you will take in order to actually tell whatever platform that you're going to go with, like, hey, here's my domain, I own it, and I need you to reroute my emails using this domain name. So that's all this little techie stuff mean. Hell, that's the best way I can explain it to you. But it's super simple, like setting it up, because they're going to give you the steps. Now, if you do not have a domain name, let me go here. I'm about to give y'all, this is what the fuck I should give. First, this is the link for, can I drop it right here? Hold on. Hey, my girl. I wonder, can I drop it? God damn. I should did it before I got on here. I wanted to give y'all, I can't even drop it right here. God damn. Hold on, I'm gonna have to just type it out. So I wanted to give y'all the right here. I'm gonna drop it right here. It's the only thing I hate about missing my Mac, man, because I could just airdrop it from my phone to my damn computer. Okay. Go there's Zoho -com -HX3. And because I'm already logged in to my Zoho, I couldn't show that part on the screen because I did want to just show y'all how it looks when you get there. But that's the link. I just dropped it in the comments. If you need a professional email, this one is absolutely free. Like, as you can see, it says right here. Now, some of the things inside of there you may want to pay for, like regardless of if you go past the 5 users, you may, because see right here, you get 5 licenses, which means like, this is my email, the admin@raventommy.com. However, if I wanted to get one that says like customer service or whatever the case may be, before this that uses a license, and it'll have its own login, and we can communicate like in the back office or whatever. But it's also certain features that you have like on the side of this thing, or even when you get inside into your email part, it's certain features that require you to upgrade. But all the times that I've been using this, I did not really see a need to have to upgrade. Okay. Now, as you can see, like once you get your domain name and you're going here, you're going to register that domain. So this is actually the first thing that it's going to tell you to do when you log in to get it, to claim your 5 free forever. It's going to tell you to put your domain name in there. Now, that's where I just showed you on the Namecheap. If that's where you're going to get it from, it's going to tell you to configure your MX and your CNAME records. So once you do that, it says to take up to like 48 hours, but it literally doesn't take that long. As long as it, is correct and you put it in the right place, it should probably take like an hour at most. So that's what you will see. This is your admin console, and it'll let you know like what your plan is. If you do plan to subscribe, this is where it'll let you know like all of those features or whatever. And it will also let you know if you're running up to space. Like if your space is running up, that will let you know exactly how much you got. So let's go to the actual email itself. Now here's a little quick tips that hold on real quick. Let me go here. Let me pause the screen real quick. I want to filter this out. 1 second. Okay, hold on, y'all. I want to filter this part out. I don't want my email to show. Who, child? Okay, here we go. Somebody share the screen again. Matter of fact, let me put it on the outbox, and then there we go. Oh, wow, I'm sorry, girl. Hope everything is okay. Okay. Matter of fact, let me just do it like this. Oh. Okay, there we go. No. Now we should be back on the screen share. Okay, so when you get inside of there, now this is for the Zoho. We're gonna go to Gmail in just a second. So this is where like I kind of set up everything. So the first thing you want to do, whether you with Zoho or even whether you're with whatever platform you with, you definitely want to get a signature. Like that's just off top. I do have some email signatures that I'm going to give you guys in the PLR library. It's about 15. Like you could just put the picture there if you would like. But this is just something super simple that I set up, y'all. I never really go too fancy with my email signatures or whatever. I see people do like Bible quotes and like, extra clickable links and all that stuff, which is cute. And I love that so much for them. Or they'll just put like a picture on there, like an email signature. And like I said, I just don't do it. There's just a personal preference of mine, but I do like to see it. I don't know if that makes sense, but hell, that's just how I've been doing it. So when you go on Zoho, you create a signature. You also can create like multiple, and you can toggle between it. So like for those of you that may use, if your business is branded to your tax company and it's also branded to your tax software with your people, like your partners or whatever, you can toggle between the signatures so that it could show the information that's relevant to whoever you're sending the email to, or you can ultimately take it off. So you can have as many signatures as you would like. Now, this is what I like to do as well for those quick little emails that I told you about. Like if somebody send you an email and it lets you know, like you get an automatic reply, that is this is Zoho. That is one of the biggest like things I can say that help me out so much with business. Like it cut down on, did you get my email? Even though it don't cut down on it 100%, because some people, even with getting their email, they'll still say, hey, I emailed you, or hey, did you get it? So it cut down on it a lot. I'll say by like 95%. So this is nothing, no app or anything that you have to do. It's just the out of office. Have you ever text somebody, or have you ever sent an email to somebody and it says, hey, this person is out of office? Like the minute you send them an email, it'll automatically send your email back. So this is what like I do. So this is what it says. And like I said, in the PLR library, I have like 15 different templates that you can do for in season when you're actually on vacation. If you need to take a LOA, that's a leave of absence. Like if you're going to like just return for be out for a while and then return back. If you need to send emails to like I have an email in there to say, hey, I'm out, but you can send an email to this person and actually forward those emails to that person. So that's what you do. Now for me, I put it on here too because it gives you right here the option to set the duration. Now for me, like I said, I just got to set for the latest date because at the end of the day, I want this to stay. So with Zoho, it'll tell you can do it for your organization, which means that everybody has the same last email as you. No, it doesn't show if they open it, but it's an app that you can integrate with it to show if they open it. And I'm gonna show you exactly what that is in just a second. So you have to set it for the organizational users. Like if you have people with your same domain, whether that's your partners, your assistants, whatever. And this external user is for anybody that's going to be sending you an email. Okay. So it gets the same thing. They get the same message. So I'm going to, like I said, in their library, it has everything in there. Those different templates, the signature templates and all that. All you have to do is just copy and paste it. So this is what it looks like inside of the Zoho. Now, another feature that I love about Zoho is a lot of times, we have certain things that we send our people over and over again. So for example, you may have a message that says, hey, this is for the people that maybe don't do like quote unquote automations like with a CRM, but you may have a situation where those emails that we like to send out. Here's your return has been accepted, your return has been approved or whatever, funded, whatever message you want to send. All you have to do is just click this little button right here. It's called sticky note, and this is how like I survived the last, like, not this season but the season before that, not necessarily like in my tax office but definitely in my service bureau, as I was like onboarding people, giving them access to the software and all of that. I would just put it right here in the sticky note. So like if I want to do this for my tax office, and those email templates are already inside of that PLR library, so you got all of the emails in there. All you have to do is just copy and paste it. Like if you want to say your return has been accepted, you can also leave a spot open for where it says like refund amount, and then that refund amount. The only thing you can't do right here is just put the enter, like space it down. So you'll have to like type it in an email or type it like in a doc, and then just copy and paste it here to your sticky note, because it's not gonna let you go to the other line. But you can leave a space open for like return amount or refund amount, fees, take home, all of those things. And that email template is, like I said, it's already in y'all library. So all you have to do is just go there and you can start putting those inside of here. So while it's not automated, you're still sending those emails out, like per se, like to each different individual client. I feel like this works best if you got like less than 50 clients. If you don't really want to invest into like a CRM, if you're really not tech savvy to do a CRM, because we also have to be real with ourselves as well. This is a whole nother system that you're going to have to learn. It's like a whole nother platform when you're investing to CRMs. And the biggest thing that I see a lot is people get discouraged. And it's like, I bought this platform, I paid for it, I paid a good amount of money for it, I paid for the build out, but I just can't get it. So that's one of the things, like, it'll help you. You already know how to use your emails. You can copy and paste the email. So you'll just copy and paste that verbiage, put that stuff on in there. And this is actually better in terms, because like certain platforms that you use, you can't really send those quote unquote custom emails, right? You can't really send it. Like you could just send like, hey, your return has been accepted, but you really can't send them a full breakdown of what their return amount is, what the fees are, what the take home is, and all of that, because it's different for every client. So this is a way for you to kind of do it. And when you save it as a sticky note, this is just a way for you not to have to keep going and copy and pasting and find out. It's like right there for you. So you can save it and you can have as many of them as you want to. And it saves so much time. You can also save like quick replies and all of that. Now, another thing that I like about this is that I like with the tags. So like the way this works sometimes is depending on what happens, like what the email says, it'll automatically tell you, like you can create a task for it, or if something is on there, like if you're communicating back and forth with your client, it's telling them to come to your office or whatever, or I want to come meet you at this point, it'll automatically integrate with like your iCalendar, but it'll also create tags. So if you download the app on your phone, you can just start, saying, okay, this is what I need to do. And it's all like in one workspace. So this doubles as a CRM. Now, even though they also have a CRM component of there, no, I don't pay for nothing. It say right there, it's free on there. Like, this the one that I got. I'm finna show it to you. It's the free one. I don't pay a dime for this. Like, Google, I only want to pay for is Google. And the only reason why I did that is because, like I said, I had already had it. And I didn't want to lose those emails. So I just keep paying for it. But I wish I had known, because I wouldn't have paid for it. Like, I really, really honestly wish I would have did it. And the reason why I like this as well, too, is because you can do boards. It's sort of like a Trello type thing, and you can move it over from open to close. It's like that. And depending on how you set it up, and this is a little bit more advanced, I want to just keep it basic. Depending on how you set it up, you can also trigger it to send email. So if you create a task and it's a task that says, hey, submit a return to for this client, and it's automatically attached to that client, like by their email. Once you send it to close, it'll automatically send them an email like, hey, your return has been sent. So that is like something super simple. It keeps you organized. It's not stressful. It's not nothing that you really have to learn too much. It's using what you already have to make it more efficient for your office. Now, like I said, this works good for people that don't really have a whole hell of a lot of clients, because the more clients it is, the more stressful it gets having to send out this stuff. But hell, some of y'all already doing it anyway, even with a whole lot of clients, you know. So this is just a simple way for you to keep up with it. Now, I know a lot of y'all use JotForm. Well, let's go to Gmail first. Let me go to the Gmail screen. Where I'm at. Hold on, let me stop my screen real quick. So this is the Gmail workspace, and I pretty much do the same thing with the Gmail. Now, the Gmail thing, the reason why I like the Gmail one or the Google Workspace is because they have a lot of integrations that you can use that makes it super easy. I know what. So one of y'all asked me, well, hell, I can show y'all this email. Ain't nothing over there. This just, I barely use this email. But let me go back and share the screen. It's Zoho. Can somebody drop it back in the chat? Let me see if I got it on here. Hold on, yeah. Because I had dropped it in the chat. You probably had, I think you said you had chimed on a little late. Let me see if I can drop it back in here. But it's through Zoho. I just pinned the comment. Yeah, I'm gonna drop you a link though, because excuse me. Because let me see if I can pin it real quick. Oh, there you go. It says pin. There you go. Thank you, my girl. So yeah, she got it on there. So this is the oh shit. This is the Gmail version. Now I know a lot of y'all have the Gmail. I think more of y'all got this than y'all do got Zoho. So I think this would be more beneficial for most of the people. So with the Gmail, it's pretty much the same thing. Like if you wanted to set it up like just how I set up the Zoho, it's pretty much the same thing with the out of office. Now the other thing, let me exit out some of these tabs because this damn computer. It's real slow. Oh, it's short but shorter. Oh Lord. So this is like you just go to the setting part and you just make it your own. So like if you wanted to create a signature, it's on here. Where is it? Okay, the signature is there if you wanted to create one. So this, like I said, let me see. Let me just put signature here. Oh, this stuff going so slow. This is alpha. This is alpha. So you're welcome. So you would just put the signature that you wanted to create. And I think you can have multiple there as well. Let me exit out of all this crap. My business name on there. I'm just put my name, and then I just put my website. Because this ain't even the right thing. Okay, so if you want to put the email, if you wanted to use one of the email templates that's in the library, the quickest way, like, or the easiest way, instead of you trying to feel like embedded in there, is just to click this little picture icon and insert the image. And it's going to go across the bottom of your email, and it's going to fit, and it's going to be so pretty. So you can use those emails. Those are in the PLR library. You can use those templates. Now, another thing right here that I just showed y'all inside of the Zoho one is like if you want to do an automatic reply, you just scroll on down to the vacation responder. And I actually like that, it's better. So you can start the first day from whatever day you want to start it, and you can keep it if you want to select a last day, like if you're actually on vacation. But if you just want to set up those automatic email replies, you can leave it blank and don't put a last day. So it'll automatically do it every time somebody sends you an email. Hey, my girl. And then the subject, like I said, it's in the PLR library. You can choose from, it's 7 of them in there. So you can choose from which one you want to choose. It can be something simple as like, hey, we received your email. Thank you for reaching out. It's now off season. Here's our hours of operations. If it's urgent, do this. Or if you're out of office, hey, I'm out of office for whatever time you're out of office for. This is the point of contact. If you need a return, do this. If you need a return, do that. You can also do a video. Like you can put a video there. You can do an image if you would like, but it's completely up to you. That the way you do your autoresponder is it helps with customer service a whole lot, because it, like I said, it also helps down on like, did you get my email? Did you do this? Did you that? A lot of times, like people have questions, because I know a lot of times with customer service, people feel like, some people hate small talk. You know, it's like if I just get on everything out of there in that one email, or like if you let me know, then I can know what to prepare for. So you can set those autoresponders just like that, so that they will know that you got that that they got your email. Well, you got their email, so that's where you would check it out at. Now, this is one of the easiest. Like if you want to do an integration, like Cloud HQ, I don't really use it, like I said, because I don't use Gmail primarily. The one I primarily use is the Zoho. But if you download or if you use the app, this integration, I forgot what they call that thing. This is not the word for it. It's not integration. It's like maybe that's what it is, an app. But if you use this, it's like email templates. If you want to send pretty email templates, and this is how I used to like send out my email blasts a long time ago, before I started using all these other different platforms and all of that. You can send email blasts directly from here. Pretty little emails, you can send it directly from here, because they're themed. They got got pictures on it. You can send out like holiday emails, things of that nature. And with this app or integration plugin, that's what it's called. With this plugin, you're able to see exactly when somebody opened your email, how many times they open it. And it's actually done got more advanced since the last time I looked at it, because they got like, of course they use the chat. Everybody use ChatGPT, but me personally, I can't stand unlock, unleash, demystify. I can't stand that shit, so I don't use it. But a lot of the no shade or nothing to nobody that use it, y'all. For me personally, I just don't like it. But they got a lot of different other features inside of here, like the auto follow-up. So like if you, what with that auto follow-up means, like if somebody did not respond to your email within a certain amount of time, or like if it's something that you want to just make sure, like after the email is sent or after the case is closed, or whatever you're doing customer service wise, it'll automatically send them a follow-up within a couple of days. And a way that you can do that, when I use it during the season, like what I did was, after I'll set this on after pretty much the big drop. So after I sent them their email that they big drop, that they were a part of their drop, like a week later, it automatically sent them a follow-up to give me a review, or to automatically let me know where they wanted to go on their vacation. So that's an easy way for you to do it. And that way it's something simple. Once you set it up one time, you don't have to set it up no more, and then it'll be ready. And the good thing about this stuff is, guess what? You can start, if you start today, you can set the dates for next year. We already know that obviously we don't know when the dates are going to be, because the IRS can literally set some, up in the beginning of the year, and they say, hey, we ain't getting started till March. Like that happens. But we know that around about February 15th, we know that's PATH Act. We know that's law. We know April 15th is tax day. So you can go ahead and start setting some of this stuff up for 2025. Take 30 minutes out of your day to go and say, hey, I'm going to work on my emails. Or, hey, I'm about to, go in here and start sending out my stuff, or I'm going to go in here and start working on my email so I could be better organized. Take 30 minutes a day. That way you won't be in October and even November, December after Christmas stressed out. Like, oh my God, I should have did this earlier. So that's a little simple way that you can set it up. And like I said, this is Cloud HQ. And like I said, they do email templates. They have it to where you can save like auto replies. So similar to how I showed y'all with Zoho, where you can use the the sticky notes, you can use it with the snippets. Like it's the same thing. It's like, okay, if I'm going to be sending out these email templates to my clients individually, you set it up one time, and when you are starting to compose your email, you can see that it'll have that part on there where you can go ahead and put the template there. So it's super simple. It's nothing extra that you got to do, nothing extra that you got to log into. It's just all about setting it up. And this is the part that people kind of drop the ball on, myself included sometimes, because it's like, dog, here I am. Like, I really want to do this, and I know this would be nice, but hell, I got to set it up. So like I said, take 20 minutes out your day, and let me go and see exactly where it is. If I even still got this stuff on here. God, dog, I should have been did this, y'all. Oh, so I got so much stuff, so many. I try a lot of stuff, y'all. When I see it, I try it out. Now, Boomerang is something that I used a while ago. I don't use it now. I don't know how it has changed or whatever, but Boomerang allows you to send out like videos or whatever, and it lets you know like it tracks like the analytics of your what I'm trying to say of your email. So like it'll let you know if the people clicking on your links. And that helps out a lot. Not saying you need to do Boomerang because Cloud HQ does the same thing. It will literally let you know when people are opening your email, how long they was in it. So that helps out on I ain't get it or I ain't get your email, or if it ever come down between a situation where you gotta, you've been drafting somebody's account and they say, well, you didn't let me know. Baby, every time I clicked it, every time I sent the email, you open it for 2 seconds and logged out. So that's the type of things that they help. In this type of industry, we need receipts, because people are trying. They just go for anything, regardless of what industry you're in. But especially when you're dealing with people money, and when people playing with your money, point blank, period. Now, this is where as you will see, this is where you will once you actually get it. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm clicking on right here or what I'm toggling over, but these are the Cloud HQ templates. So let's just say you composing an email and you notice dog, I'm sending this email over and over again. Now this for the service bureaus, right? So if you this is the time of the year where we send out contracts or we're sending out emails to let them know hey, here's your login, here's your branded software, here's your bank login, here's your this, here's your that. If you find yourself sending it one time and okay, I'm about to use this one again, or I know I'm gonna need this one again, you can save this draft as a template. So the email, as you draft it out, you click that button right there and say, hey, save it as a template. So now you know that this is my template I'm gonna use over and over again, and all I gotta do is just customize it when the time come. Or even if it's an email that does not need customizing, soon as you compose it, you type your recipient in there, and then you look for your template. You're going to insert your template. So as you can see, I had one on here for the awards, for when I was giving out the awards, the reports for my partners, when I was giving them the reports for rebates and all of that stuff. So yeah, you can click have your templates inside of there and automatically have them ready to go. So this is something that you can work on. If you know you're going to be using it for your tax office, go in their library, go in there and look and see what emails that you can use for the season. Go in there, copy and paste it into the draft, and then save it as a template. Super simple. It's so simple that it's probably going to take you 30, 45 minutes, probably an hour, depending on how well or how frequently you like to work. And boom, you're done. That's it. So when the season starts and you get ready to start sending out those emails, this helps with customer service. It's dog, my tax lady keep me updated every step of the way. Even also for your when it comes down to you sending out newsletters. If you know you want to send out every quarterly taxes, when it's time for the quarterly taxes, send your clients an email, your self-employed clients, send them an email, let them know. So you can do this directly from here. Now, granted, it is easier if you do have a MailChimp or a Constant Contact. However, not everybody's ready for that step. A lot of people may not be ready for that step when it comes down to how well they can maneuver it. Being real with yourself, can you really take the time out to learn a new platform? Is that something that's difficult for you? So that may be if you're answering yes for that, then you probably need to stay right here within your email platform, whatever, because you're gonna be sending emails anyway, back and forth. From the banks, regardless of your clients and all of that. So you might as well just stay right here and use what you have and use it to your benefit so that it can help you with your workflow. Now, y'all gonna be using some of this stuff? Let me know right now. Let me know what part about you're gonna be using. Now, moving into, let me exit this off. Now, moving into, I know a lot of y'all use JotForm. Now, I'm not the JotForm connoisseur. That is Chicago. Okay, most of everything I learned from JotForm, I learned it from Chicago. Okay, now, one of the things, this is a simple. Let me go back to it. So this is a simple little intake form that I did, so I can show y'all how you can, once you start doing your intake, how you can literally make it easier for you if you don't have a CRM. So if you don't have a SweetDash, if you don't have TaxDome, if you want to keep up with a lot of your clients' information and make sure it's backed up. I cannot stress this enough. I don't care if you're a service bureau, if you bought the software from TaxSlayer directly. I don't care. where you get your software from, you need to. It is imperative. It is a must. It is a requirement that you are saving and backing up your client's documents. Technology fails. For the ones that, purchase your own software and all that stuff, like, technology can fail. They can go for anybody. One day we make up, Lord forbid, but one day we may wake up and everything is gone. So if you don't have your stuff backed up, that leaves you wide open. Same thing I see it going on all the time, doing renewals. And when the software contracts are up, a lot of people say, well, she kicked me out of the software. Da, da, da. Okay, that happens. Contracts end, whether you agree with it or not, or whether you don't. You say, well, you can do this and you can do that. Everybody runs their business differently, and it's not up to me or anybody else to judge how they run their business. So if you know that that's a possibility, I'm telling you now that is a possibility that can happen. Even me right now today, like, I'm a service bureau. I get my software direct, but I'm not going to not save my client's document. That'll be irresponsible of me as a taxpayer, knowing that I need these documents, knowing that at one point these people may come and ask me for these documents, and for whatever reason, I might not have it, So that is something that you have to always make sure that you are backing up their documents. So I'm going to put this in really quickly so that you can see. So this is like a simple intake. So let's just say that this person, this is the client, they coming in and they filling out the form. Super simple. They done uploaded their documents and all of that. So it's two ways that you can do this. You can do this directly through JotForm, where inside of this form, this is the actual form that I just submitted. This is the actual one. So you can actually go to the settings and then scroll down to integrations, and you can integrate it directly with JotForm, so that you don't have to use Zapier with like no manual stuff. This is the easiest way to do it. So what happened is, let me integrate it here. So what happened is, it's like all of the forms and their attachments will upload to your Google Drive. And y'all know Google gives people a lot of space. And if you run out of space, if you start to like expand clientele, if you run out of space, you can purchase more. So everything's in the cloud. So yeah, everything's in the cloud, and you'll be able to see it. So this is the folder. It's going to, and you can create the settings. And what this says is that these are the folders. So this is what it's going to be under. So let's just put 2024, 2025 client intakes. So you can leave that. And then what I would do is create a subfolder for each submission. So that'll be like, let's put their name there. So that'll be their name. So that means that it'll be one big folder. That folder will be for everybody that submits this form that year. And then it's going to create subfolders for every last one of those people by their name. So now you have all of their intakes. And then once you're done with the signature, literally, because TaxSlayer, unfortunately, will not release the API to nobody but what them damn people is, Tax Nitro. So they won't release their shit to nobody but Tax Nitro. So if you don't use Tax Nitro, the only thing that you'll have to do manually is download that signed return and upload it to their Google Drive or whatever. You can do that now. If you don't use Google Drive, you can definitely do it with SweetDash. So you can also, like, this is how I integrated mine this year. I didn't use it through Zapier, but through JotForm directly, but I definitely did it through Zapier. So once they submitted their intake form on JotForm, because I did not use SweetDash for everything, but once they submitted their JotForm and through JotForm, and they submitted on my app, then it automatically created a folder, just like you're going to see it do right here on Google Drive. It created a folder directly on SweetDash within their portal. If they already had one, if it was a known target or a known client, it'll automatically upload all the documents that they uploaded that year. And every year, it's going to do the same thing. It's going to open them up another folder under that same login that they have, so they have to keep doing it over and over again. So that's how you will do it. And you will upload it through the PDFs, and you can send all of the uploads if you had uploads. So this, obviously, when you're doing your intake, it'll be like your ID, socials, all of the documents that you relied on, or all of the documents that they uploaded will go directly to their folder. So that's how you would do it. Let me see. Then you just save that, obviously. Let me make sure. Select PDF. So default. There we go. So now once you save it, this is gonna send all of the files to the Google Drive. The Google Drive. Now I also set that up as well. Like I showed you two different. Well, that's one way. But I also showed you. I'm gonna show you another way that you could do it through Zapier. Now I like Zapier because Zapier allows you to. Hold on, y'all. Shit, y'all know I can't do two things at one time. So let me log in here to my. So this is the one that I was just on. So here's the folders. So as you can see, this is the one that I just created with Jotform. And this is the one that I did through Zapier. So let's go. Matter of fact, let me go back in and do it again. Let me make sure I did it. And I'll do one more so y'all can see it. So let me submit it. And I'm putting my other email. So it should just create a folder. So we're going to do this. Now, that's the one I did through Jotform. This 2024, 2025. There's the folders. Here it is. Right there you go, right there. And then the other one that I created, there it is. So that's the submission that I just did. And as you can see, it's like nothing that I had to really like go in there. It's no like picture or anything, but this is just a submission. So that's all it is, a name and an email. But if I had any attachments, like my ID and all of that stuff, it will go right there as a PDF. So as the clients are coming in, you will see that it has like every person that's on there. And I should have took that submission ID off. Because that's what that is. Like all those long numbers, that's that submission ID. That's by Jotform. But all you can do is just like put their name and that's what it'll show. So that's like super easy and it'll save all of your clients' information. Now, I also use Zapier and I'll show y'all real quick that one. So this is, let me go back here. So this is how I set that one up. I'm trying to go to the home screen. So this is the one through Zapier. So that's, and as you can see, every last one that I did is already on there because that's the one that I created first before I got on here. So Zapier is a little bit more complex, to be honest. A lot of people can't hack it. I be trying, y'all. I be trying. I actually learned that part about Shakara from Shakara through Jotform. Like that, she showed me that one time, and it's been gold ever since then. Now through Zapier is where I have like I use this where I use a lot of my stuff at. This like I told y'all, it's like the glue that connects multiple different software. So different things that you use, like if you use multiple platforms, no matter what it is. The only thing I hate it don't do is connect to our actual tax software. The minute they do that, I swear to God, like life for us will be so much easier. But if you, what they call this is Zap. So anytime that you zap, it call a Zap. So you will zap one software or one app or one website to the next. So that's the same thing we just did. So anytime a new submission comes in Jotform, anytime they do it. So let me see if I can, okay, edit the app, well, the Zap. So as you're coming in, like this is if you want to create one, and Zapier actually got a whole lot easier because it got an AI component. So if you type out what you're trying to do, it's gonna automatically create that Zap instead of you trying to piece it together. It saves so much time, y'all. So it's gonna ask you what are you trying to do. So you'll have to, when you go in, it's gonna have you log into your Jotform. And then it's going to have an event. So what's going to happen? What is the trigger? So you can do either the submission or the signed document, because I know a lot of y'all use Jotform for contracts and stuff, or even with our clients, we had them sign like engagement letters. So it just depends on what part of it that you want to happen. So if you want to do, like I said, with the submission, that's the way I started out with that Zap. And then you're going to have to log in. Now ask what's the trigger. So the trigger is that form. That's that simple intake form. And on that trigger, it's like you just have to find the form first. And then it's gonna, well, shit, it's already set up, y'all. Damn, hate that. God damn, I should have did this on screen. But it's already set up. So basically you have to just find the form and then it's going to ask you what do you want it to do. So in this, I wanted to create a folder inside of the Google Drive. So I signed in through my Google Drive. There's the one I have. And as you can see, it's going to save it to my Google Drive. I made that parent folder, which is 2025 client information. And the folder is going to be whatever the person's name is. So that's what the folder name is, and that's exactly what you see here. So all of the information that's through JotForm, anytime it's submitted on that form, is going to be there. I recommend this also for service bureaus. Super simple. Like a lot of people, focus on automating and find things, more easier for their office, but they don't really have nothing that's easy or streamlined for their service bureau. So it kind of causes a disarray. So that's something super, super easy, y'all. And Zapier, like I said, let's go to the home page real quick. And I can, wait a minute. Let me exit this out. How I get back to the home page? God damn, they always doing some shit. Okay, there we go. So going back to the home screen, this is like how you can integrate new things or two different softwares. So like if I wanted to, let's just say I wanted to have it to where, here we go. So send an email after a form, send an email with Gmail after a form is completed. Oh, I can't spell. Completed in JotForm. So there's something easy that you can do. Like if you want to, even though JotForm does all of this, I know that's kind of redundant. That's kind of crazy. I shouldn't do that because that's easy. Like JotForm automatically does that, but this is how simple it makes it. So like here it goes. So send an email. So after you get a submission in JotForm, it'll automatically send an email inside of Gmail. If you wanted to save it as a contact, so save a contact. After a submission, whatever you literally want this thing to do, if it allows it, if it's something that's there, like if that's there, it will allow you to do it. So save a contact. You have to be very specific in Gmail. You got to be very specific because it's something out there called contact. So that's what you will do. Now, some things may not be able to be done because it may not like work inside of here, or like this AI stuff, it may not like pick up on what you're trying to do, but it makes it super, super simple. So I hope y'all have found this. Any questions, y'all, real quick? I hope y'all found this useful. Any questions? Any questions? I hope y'all found this useful. I can't wait to see what you. So when y'all get on here working, I want y'all to let me know. Like, Raven, this is what I've been doing. Let me stop sharing my screen real quick. Child, I probably shouldn't stop sharing my screen. Let me turn the camera off. Any questions before I log off of here for today? You're welcome. Okay, here we go. Very useful. Thank you. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna leave this up in the group, and I'm also post it on the YouTube, like the old folks say, on the YouTube, and y'all can go back and watch it. And also every Wednesday will also be, like I said, we're gonna go over the workflows every Wednesday. Now next week we have a person. His name is Josh. He's gonna be coming in from Cognito Forms. It's going to be at 1:15 next Wednesday, and they're going to show y'all the new features of Cognito Forms. They're in beta mode right now. They have not been actually published yet or have been talked about yet, but they're going to be showing y'all the different features that's going to be in Cognito Forms that they're going to like be more automated. They say they're going to show y'all basically how other tax professionals and other accounting professionals are using Cognito Forms. And they'll also show y'all, they'll give y'all a coupon code as well for an annual subscription. So I'm super excited about that. I hope y'all are ready. I hope to have, more people in attendance for the ones that use Cognito Form. Even if you don't use Cognito Form, I highly recommend you coming in, because it's also, especially if you're a service bureau, because it's always good to know about multiple platforms, especially when you start taking on people like, team members. They may not like JotForm, or they may not use JotForm, or they may, already have a Cognito and they already use it. So I definitely would love to see everybody in attendance, even if it's just for a little while, to come by and say, hey, okay? So until next time, y'all have a great day.